Greetings, Kindred. I am Voivode Maquette, and welcome back to Level by Level on our World of Darkness and the Presence playlist. In this video, we are going to be going over the discipline of Awe, one of the most basic uses of the discipline of Presence. The book states, anyone in the presence of the vampire finds their attention inexplicably drawn to them. Those listening to the vampire speaking might subtly agree on subjects where they once held different viewpoints. While this power doesn't cause rapt infatuation, it is still strong enough to sway the minds of most mortals. So if you activate this discipline, walking into a room, all heads turn towards you. They are then favorably disposed to you. Now, that doesn't mean that you are in a combat and activate this discipline that people are going to be in your favor, that people who are attacking you are then going to turn to you. At storyteller discretion, I could argue that the person who is going to kill you is now going to take you captive instead. There are thoughts on how this works, but it's not a combat-oriented discipline. This is the dance of the socialites. The cost is free. This is just an active discipline that vampires have. You have the ability to focus it, to point it in the direction that you want it to, but it doesn't cost anything. The dice pools are manipulation plus presence versus composure plus intelligence. So your ability to take the discipline and mix it with your natural ability to manipulate individuals' emotions is going to be up against their ability to keep themselves calm and to know when they are being manipulated. I really like that dice set. It makes a lot of sense. And it's a lot better than just going, oh, I'm using my manipulation versus your manipulation. This V5 has a lot better of a way of handling this than some of the other systems I've seen in other games. The system states, add the presence rating to any skill roll involving persuasion or performance, as well as the other charisma-related rolls. At storyteller discretion, anyone aware that they're being affected can try to resist with a contest of composure plus intelligence versus the user's manipulation plus presence. On a win, the target can resist the effects for one scene. A critical win makes the target immune for the entire night. Once the power wears off, victims revert to their previous opinions. So I want you to really stop and think about that. This says that you add your presence rating to all skills involving persuasion or performance or other charisma-related skills. So in other words, if you're doing anything at all that's positive, using your social skills, that you're using your social attributes, you can add presence to any of these. That manipulation plus presence versus the composure plus intelligence of the person is only used when people notice that you are doing something manipulative. So if you're trying to seduce someone and they realize that you're trying to seduce them, that's when that roll comes into play. Otherwise, you're just adding your presence to the rest of your dice pools as far as social traits are concerned. Also, I like the idea that on a win, they can ignore it, but on a critical win, they ignore it for the rest of the night, that they are immune to the effects of presence for the rest of the night. That is very interesting. Fun way to put it. The duration is one scene or until intentionally ended. So you can turn this off. I have seen storytellers who will completely destroy a PC due to the fact that they've activated presence and then they won't let them not have it active anymore. So I like the fact that they are allowing this. This has been awe, one of the basic disciplines. And if you think about it, when you get higher in presence, your awe gets more potent because you are adding the levels of presence up to 5 for most characters to all of your social roles. And an extra 5 dice in your social roles can be very useful. I am Voivode Maquette. This is Our World of Darkness and another episode of Level by Level, Presence 101, where we have just gone over the awe discipline. Class dismissed.